Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Well, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And you see the numbers for Irving in last week's ball game. 21 carries, 91 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180. What's up?
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not. Before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Tampa Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Mayfield to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Mayfield on play action. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good for a first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mayfield looks to throw. A quick throw there is in. Complete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. They'll throw with Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they get him down. But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Falcons at 12-1 now to start play. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
A run up the middle with Irving. Shutting defenders at the 15. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And the first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Coming in to put a lick on it was Levante David. Now Penix. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. And looking to throw, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing again, Penix. That's complete to Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Looking to throw, Penix. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Buccaneers 33-yard line.
19.
Here's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 10. Robinson with another carry. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Algier. Touchdown, Falcons.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
To number 7, Bucky Irving. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Mayfield down.
The 33-yard line.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Cade Otten. First and 10 at the 40.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 1.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield to throw it. Now the ball comes loose. And the Falcons grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Coup now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, You can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set. Done.
To throw, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So halftime is upon it. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here, the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They'll run again here with Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. And he's got the hook up here. That's Mooney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. Be looking for some answers and quickly.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
They'll throw with Penix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And
now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. But right now, they're thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. at the 21-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 2nd down and 3.
At the 50-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Mayfield now from the 50. His throw incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
The slot man in motion right. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons. 24.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Locates Mooney on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Hand off now to Robinson. There he goes again. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 58 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And he continues to add on to his amazing touchdown total on the ground. That is number 25 for him on the year as he moves ever closer to the all-time record.
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
8 yards on
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2.
180.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Mayfield now.
Evans has it left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a 1st down again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They run out of the gun with Irvin.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.